Hello, my name is Mallory and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be going through a week in my island life. So this is Monday through Friday. We're just going to be going around and seeing what I do all week. Let's get started. So starting off on Monday, it was actually Norma's birthday, and we also had a campsite villager on the island today. So the first thing that I do is whip out my umbrella because it is raining outside, and since I had a late start today, I run right over to the Able Sisters so I can see what they have before they close. And I also grabbed Norma a dress that ended up being a little expensive, if I say so myself. I then run over to Nook's Cranny to get some wrapping paper to wrap her little present in. As you can see, I'm making my way over to Norma's house and I literally almost died. But we're all good. I wrapped Norma's present for her and gave it to her, and she actually mentioned how it was expensive, so I'm glad she recognized me and all that I do for her. I talked to Ketchup and we all just hang out and party for a minute before I get on out of there because I have better things to do. So from Norma's house, I just go behind there and collect my Nook Miles for being such a great friend and celebrating some birthdays. And after that, the last thing I do on this island today is go check out who the campsite villager is, and it turned out to be Annalise, which, love her, but not my vibe. So that's pretty much all I did today. And that leads us to Tuesday, where, thank God, Leaf was on the island and I had 701 clumps of weeds to sell her, which totaled to $14,000. So I was glad to get those off my hands. We then clear up this area right by the entrance that I just never used. I don't give away free DIYs. I don't have anybody visit my island. So we cleaned that up. I got this cute little sweater for someone on my island to have. And we looked into the custom designs to change up that front area a little bit. I scroll on through the custom designs until I find this brick path right there that I decided I wanted to use for the front area. I also came across this person, Cece, who has some really amazing looking custom designs and it's making me rethink my entire island. So if you find any of these cool and interesting and you want to use them, the creator code is right down there at the bottom left hand corner. The next thing that was on my list to do was to give Kyle that sweater vest that I got at the Able Sisters, which I kind of regret because I like his hardcore style and this just doesn't fit his personality at all, so I regret giving it to him. I go right on into my inventory and I just start decorating the crap out of my island with some Halloween stuff because Halloween is coming up. So some of my footage did get cut, but this is what I ended up doing for that front section. I'm not in love with it, but it'll be good enough for the Halloween season. And it's turned out okay. I have the little table. I show you here what it looks like at night. And that is all that I did for this day. Wednesday, I decided that I wanted to talk to all of my villagers, or as much as I could, and give them all a gift. So that is what I did for a majority of my villagers. I didn't get to some of them, but every time they would hand me a present back, I would just hand it to the next villager and keep it going until they eventually stopped. So Ketchup is the one that stopped giving me presents, and I couldn't just not give Coco any presents, so I just gave her what I had in my pocket, which was a garden lantern, and she loved it. Celeste happened to be on our island tonight, so we got the DIY from her, and that was a flying saucer, which I'm actually so excited about because I've been dying to put this on my island. So Thursday was just a crazy day all around. It started off with Mitzi and Flick having a little awkward situation in the beginning, running into each other. So today was actually the Nintendo Direct, where they announced some pretty exciting things for Animal Crossing, which I'll get into a little bit later after Bam stops being disgustingly rude and wanting to leave my island. While I sit here debating whether or not I let Bam leave, let's talk about Brewster, which was just announced that he will be coming back to Animal Crossing. I did play Animal Crossing City Folk and New Leaf, so I'm super excited to have something new to this game because I'm honestly getting a little bit bored of it. Not gonna lie, you'll see that at the end of the video that I didn't even finish this week and I had to finish it up another week, but that's alright. I'm just excited to see what this new Animal Crossing Direct holds. So, as you can tell, it is Monday the 4th, and I did not finish that Friday. I honestly thought about time traveling and just pretending like I didn't miss like an entire week, but I didn't, and we're gonna just stick with it and pretend like today is Friday, and we're just gonna start getting ready for Halloween. I was just having a little bit of a burnout where I was kind of getting bored of doing the same thing every day, but that's alright because we have that Direct coming soon with some updates, and it should be more fun to play here soon in the future. So I went ahead and got some of the stuff out of my mail. I got some posters to put down in the basement because that's where I keep all pictures of any past villagers that I had. We also got a picture of Jack's portrait, which I already had from last year, but we hung it up anyways. It's alright. I went and grabbed some of the candy from Nook's Cranny and looked at what they had, and I also grabbed the pumpkin scarecrow guy on the way out to help decorate a little bit. I then spent some time cleaning everything up, and I've had this pumpkin patch here since last year, so I finally picked the pumpkins up and watered them to start collecting some of those, and I turned this little guy around so his spooky face was showing. We got a new DIY from Coco. I also added this pink quilt wall on my wall in the house, which I think looked a little bit better, and we started crafting that new DIY that we got. And this is where I end the week in my island life. I know it was a little messy, a little all over the place, but that's alright. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you did, please subscribe. I'll have more videos like this and others in the future. Thank you for watching.